If you are a small YouTube creator trying to sell a coaching business, do not listen to Hamza and sell low ticket. This is the worst advice possible. The reason why Hamza has success selling low ticket is because he has a massive audience of young broke kids who are trying to get onto self-improvement. In a situation like that, low ticket makes sense. But you got to understand that there is many different ways to sell online. And listening to Hamza in his way because he had success with it is not going to be the best route for you. So I just want to preface this by saying I absolutely love Hamza. Hamza changed my life. But I see he has his business channel and he's giving advice about selling low ticket and building more of a course mindset in terms of having people just automatically go in and buy things. And the issue is that a lot of the guys trying to do this, and I see them all the time when I'm doing my YouTube research to create videos and stuff, is that they have anywhere from couple hundred subscribers into the couple thousands, and being someone who has 8,500 subscribers on my main channel at the time of this recording, low ticket is not going to make you anywhere as much money as you would like. You need to sell high ticket. There is simply no way around it. If you want to genuinely make money, you need to sell high ticket, and I will teach you exactly how to do that in this video. So if you're a small creator, this is exactly for you, because if you're a big creator, if you've got 50, 100K subs on YouTube, then yeah, you can get away with selling low ticket and making a good income. But if you want to make a lot of money, low ticket is not going to get you there. You're probably going to make a couple $100s a month, a couple thousand at best if you're a small creator. And a lot of you guys probably have higher ambitions as I do. And real quick, before we dive into it, I am going to be giving away my YouTube strategy board that allows me to have success posting every single day without fail and organizing everything so it is so simplified, so easy. That is going to be the first link in the description below, and you can grab that now. So the first reason you need to sell high ticket, and this is kind of obvious, is you charge a lot of money. So it only takes one or two people to make a bunch of money. My program for my main channel is 2,500, meaning if I sell 2 of those a month, I just made 5K. How many low ticket sales do you need to make in order to make 5K? It is so many. Depending on what you charge, it's insanity. And the MRR recurring thing, it's not going to work. I have talked to different creators in this space who have tried low ticket, and they always say people will stick around for 1-2 months absolute most, and then they cancel. So you end up making, let's just say you're charging on the high end $100 a month. You end up making $100, $200 from one person. That is terrible when you could be making a couple thousand per person. And here's the thing, I also have created a low ticket community where I downsell people, but it's a low ticket one-time price of $250. So what you would make on average for a low ticket sale and in total per client, I also have the ability to sell people as well. So there's many ways you can play this, but you want to be angling for high ticket. You want to make as much money as possible per person. It's basic business of you want to make as much money from each person as possible. If you've read $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi and you're still doing low ticket, you're an idiot. So that's the first reason. It doesn't take a lot of sales to make a lot of money. That's important. The second thing is when you have a low ticket community, in the end of the day, you need people to make the decision themselves to buy. You're not getting on sales calls with them. So you're at the mercy of other people's decision to buy your program. I don't think that's a good business model. Let me tell you what I do instead, which has allowed me to make a lot of money. I was waiting for people to book in sales calls just from a landing page and a Calendly link in my description. That got me 0 bookings for 3 months when I was getting about 500 to 1,000 views per video. So if that doesn't tell you something, for a free strategy call, no one is going to really be buying your program, your low ticket community in volume. Now, what I did that changed the game for me was I started giving away free lead magnets to my audience. So my channel, it's a masculinity, dating channel, fitness, stuff like that. So I give away things like a confidence transformation guide, aesthetic body guide, communication guide, conversation guide, the list goes on. There's a lot of different ones that ties into each video that I make. So I give away something for free, further building my perceived value in people's eyes, giving them things, building more trust with them. And Then when I collect, when they go to, enter their information, I collect emails and phone numbers. For phone numbers, this is really where it changed the game for me, is you're going to start phone setting. You're going to be calling all the people who grab these guides for free. And this is what allowed me to go from 0 to 8K the very next month when I implemented this. Literally days after, I went from 0, once again, to $500 within days. One of the first leads that I got, I sold for $500. I just had to break my program down from 3 months into 2 weeks, but that's all I could afford. But the point is, it instantly started to generate me money because I had views, and then people want more value. You can sell in your content this lead magnet. You can build up the value and sell it as one of the points. If you have, for example, a video I just recorded, it was a tier list. You put it early on. Second thing is confidence, and then I plug my confidence guide, and I built up the value of confidence right before, so now they want to grab it. It's basic sales and marketing. You build up the value, you plug your lead magnet, people are going to go grab it. You mention it early on in the video and you mention it at the end of the video, and you will have a consistent flow of leads that you can phone set and you can convince to take the meeting and then sell them your high ticket. And like I mentioned, if you're a low ticket guy, you can still keep your community. I would just recommend changing it to a one-time price that's about the value that you would get for a lifetime of the amount of value that you get from each customer, no matter what you charge. So like, for example, say you charge $25 and you notice that people stuck around for 2 or 3 months. You can make it $50 to $75. Depends. I do $250 because I would have probably charged like $100, and based off what my friend said he did $100 as well, 2 to 3 months. I was like, all right, we'll go with $250. That sounds like a good price to me. That's a good amount of money to make. And then you have both options. So you're going for high ticket. If you don't have high ticket, you sell the low ticket on that sales call. You will make 10 times the amount of money right now, even with a small audience. So once again, if you want my YouTube strategy board, you can grab that. It's completely for free. It's the first thing in the description below. If you're ready to take things to the next level, if you like everything that you heard on this video, then book in a strategy session with me where we can talk about how we can take your personal brand to the next level.